guys, it's Jeff with the Pitch Pod, and I'm en route to the Sporting Kansas City versus St. Louis matchup in Kansas City at Children's Mercy Park. Should be a fun game, a good contest all around. Really impressed with what St. Louis has done this season. So, go ahead and give you our predictions. Joe thinks this is going to be a 2-2 draw. He's probably going with the home field advantage and the good form of Sporting KC. So that's a good prediction. I think St. Louis is the better team. Even though they're away, I'm going to have to go with them. So I have St. Louis winning this one 2-1, and they're going to show why they're the number one team in the league. Joe, what's going on so far in this match?
Back and forth contest with St. Louis scoring in the 22nd minute. And you thought that Sporting was going to have a little bit of trouble defending and everything, but they were able to come back. 2 goals from Alan Polito, a couple opportunities that he's just been able to put away in the back of the net. Once Sporting gets in the final third, gets in around the box, St. Louis has very little to defend against. I think if this continues, there could be opportunities for both teams. But I mean, right now, very entertaining, very attacking first half of both sides. Good game so far.
Sam, what was the feel for that game out there with a lot of physical play, a lot of intensity from the fans, and a tight game on the field?
Felt like a home game, and all of our fans out there. Yeah, it just sucks that we can't come away with the win, but I mean, yeah, it was a tough game. Definitely an opponent that really tested us, you know, and so yeah, it's just back to the drawing board.
Perhaps saying that it was kind of a playoff feel to it, that is kind of the last few games have had that same feel.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. I mean, once you get towards the end of the season in the MLS, the teams start to ramp up and start to show their true quality. So, yeah, it definitely felt like a playoff game to me. So.
You guys had lost this year when you scored first. Where did it get away today?
To be honest, I need to go back and look because I don't know. I thought that we played well today. I thought that we fought hard. You know, obviously, yeah, made a few mistakes, but yeah, I definitely think that we could have came away with something. But you know, that's football.
And your second goal, what could have been your second goal, did you feel onside?
Yeah, as a striker, of course, I always feel onside. You know, so but yeah, it sucks. Hopefully, I can go back and look at it. You know, but yeah,
Just. Sam, I know it's a little bit ruined by the loss, but can you walk us through just that moment where you scored and kind of the visiting supporters going crazy early in that match? What did that feel like for you at that moment?
it felt great. Honestly, it sounded like City Park. It didn't sound like we were in another team's stadium. So, I mean, having that many fans show up for us just shows how great of a club we have and like how great of a fan base that we have. So yeah, it felt amazing.
How is this team, as you go into this home stretch of the season, where do you see this team right now, the way it's been playing lately?
You know, I think once you get towards the end of the season, you know, it's difficult to keep focused, obviously, and that's what every single team, it's difficult to keep going, but luckily we have all of our guys back, you know, and everyone's healthy, so I think what we have can win a championship. I said that from the beginning of the season. I think that's what we can do. So, I mean, obviously, you know, we take this result, we don't like it, also take the result away in Orlando, we didn't like that one either, but, you know, just move forward. So.
Good time for 2-1 with.
Sam, Coach talked about being proud of the team, being proud of the performance, being proud of the organization. Thinking back, reflecting on your career the last 5 years, how proud are you to be a part of this organization?
Very proud to be here. I mean, it's a blessing, you know. It's a blessing to be playing here, a blessing to be playing in front of these fans, you know. So I'm grateful. I'm very grateful.
Thank you.
And never sit down in our home stadium to travel across, you know, to the blue side of the state. It's incredibly humbling, and it's a proud moment when I see this and I see the thousands of fans receiving our players at warm-ups. You know, there's nothing more you could have wished for the growth of this club in the first 8 months. If you've seen, everybody's value is on an all-time high. Players who joined us, their market values have gone through the roof. Our product has gone through the roof. everything, our sales, everything. The front office is doing an amazing job, right? I think it's just this unit is a snowball, and it's only growing bigger and bigger as we get going here. So, this I'm hopeful for now and many months to come, and hopefully many years.
Off days always feel extra good after you've had 3 games in 8 days.
James?
Yeah, hi, this is Jeff
Hey, Jay.
Stebbins with the Pitch Pod. We thought that Jackson, when he came on second half, did great. Would you consider putting him in earlier in future matches, or is that kind of his role as kind of that last portion of the game?
No, he's been starting the previous 5 games.
Okay.
So he got minutes. So again, he played on Wednesday night. So there's just no way to, play with the energy that we need and the intensity we require. We defend from the front. Our attackers are our first defenders. So we ask a lot of our players. And he's a live wire. He's a spark plug when he comes in, and he's pretty fun to watch too.
The thing about your back line for when we're at game 25, that you have Marcanic on the left starting his first, Nielsen in the middle starting his second or third, and Hebert at right back really start for the first time, I think. It just seems like a back line in different places at this point of the year seems unusual. Not that there's anything wrong with it, just saying that.
Yeah, it happens when you have suspensions and midweek games, and I think it's just totally normal, right? I think the Wednesday to Saturday games are more tough than a Saturday to Wednesday game, right? Because you lose the extra day. So for me, it's totally normal, and I'm totally okay with it. We have trust in our group. We've trusted this variable lineup over 20, how many times, Tommy? I'm sure you know.
23 out of 25.
So there we go, right? And, we're sitting pretty good right now. We feel pretty confident about all our pieces in place. And guys are happy they're getting minutes. And that's the way we keep our group going.
So, post game, obviously it's a big win for Sporting KC. Tough loss for St. Louis, but it was a great match. It was energetic and a great contest the whole time. So thoroughly enjoyed by the fans for sure. Joe, what's your take?
I think the first half definitely, as you suggested, it was very entertaining. I mean, it was back and forth. Great opportunity to see both teams, 2 sides, very competitive. Both obviously wanted to win this one. Sporting, as Jeff said, did come out victorious. But overall, good contest. Excited to be a part of it. And looking forward to the next time these 2 teams match up.
Absolutely. Keep pitching out there, everyone.
In a game, the round ball, round posts, anything can happen.